I'm Samantha Deitcher for Investmentpitch Media. Great Atlantic Resources has received analytical results for rock and soil samples collected during the 2018 program at its Mascarene property in southwest New Brunswick. The Mascarene property, located approximately 6 kilometers southwest of the town of St. George, has excellent access with paved provincial roads transecting or in close proximity to the property. Through staking, Great Atlantic has expanded the property to approximately 2,080 hectares. Historic rock rubble samples from historic workings include reported values of up to 17.5% copper, 0.52% cobalt, 0.38% nickel, and 21.8 grams per ton gold. A 2002 airborne magnetic survey conducted by the New Brunswick government identified magnetic anomalies within the property, some over 5 kilometers long. Great Atlantic management speculates these anomalies to be associated to a buried mafic intrusion. Highlights from the sampling included 3 rubble grab samples, returning 12.35% zinc, 4.34% lead, and 41 grams per ton silver, 12.60% zinc, and 1.10% zinc, along with zinc soil anomalies of 507, 751, and 855 parts per million zinc from an area of the historic Simpson Mine. To the east, in an area of the historic Oliver and Cameron mines, 7 rubble grab samples returned 1.84 to 5.023% copper, with other samples returning up to 2.01 grams per ton gold, 0.22% nickel, and 0.14% cobalt. David Martin, VP Exploration for Great Atlantic, stated, "The magnetic anomalies are a target for mafic intrusive-hosted copper-nickel-cobalt deposits. Reported shallow vein-type mineralization at historic workings over magnetic anomalies may be indicative of deeper mafic intrusive-hosted copper-cobalt-nickel mineralized bodies." The Mascarene property is reported to contain multiple copper, along with nickel, cobalt, and gold occurrences, with historic pits and shafts dating back to the 1800s. Sulfide-bearing veins and mafic intrusive have been reported at some of these sites. Great Atlantic recently located historic shallow pits and shafts in the eastern and western regions of the Mascarene property. These included workings in the reported locations of the historic Oliver and Oliver Cameron mines in the eastern region of the property, and the reported location of the historic Simpson Mine in the western region of the property. The company collected rock samples of sulfide-bearing rubble adjacent to these workings and sulfide-bearing float, with sulfide mineralization noted in both vein and host rock material. A small number of soil samples were also collected in the area of the workings in the west region of the property, in the area of historic work. Historic 2004, 2011, and 2012 grab samples from the property are reported to contain significant levels of copper, cobalt, nickel, and/or gold. These include samples from the mine dump adjacent to the historic Oliver Cameron shaft, of which at least 13 samples are reported to exceed 1% copper, with up to 7.73% copper reported, while also returning up to 0.52% cobalt, 0.38% nickel, and 4.67 grams per ton gold. Of note, the Mascarene property is located approximately 30 kilometers southeast of the St. Stephen nickel-copper-cobalt property. However, it has not been determined if they share the same mineralization. Great Atlantic is also active on several other precious base metal projects in New Brunswick and Newfoundland. The shares are trading at 6.5 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website, greatatlanticresources.com. Investor Relations is handled by K1 Consulting, Inc. They can be reached at either 604-558-2630 or 888-280-8128 or by email at info@kwin.com. I'm Samantha Deitcher for Investmentpitch Media.